Okay, not too sure why. I'm not too sure why my stream like disconnects. It doesn't make sense to me. It happened yesterday as well, but I've seen it happen like once before, like months ago, and then it kind of stopped. Never happened again. So I don't know why it's happening again. No idea. Apologies. Okay, I didn't, I paused when I kind of noticed things were not getting back to normal. I'm still kind of just like wandering around looking for components I need. Namely, I think like a hot plate or something. Again, like, if I kind of like left the vault with that, like I would have, okay, enough tomfoolery. Yes. If I left the vault with, if I like grabbed everything from the vault, then I'd have it already. But it looks like I might not get it. It might not. I wonder if it's not possible. I'm not too sure, like, what else I can get. What other items can I get with circuitry? I'm gonna not worry about clothes for now. This music, though. Fitting. Considering I'm a goofy guy. In my little goofy post-apocalypse. Can I get circuitry out of this? No, just rubber? Out of a radio? I can't get circuitry out of a radio? I don't think I could get anything out of a safe that would have circuitry. I might be kind of fucked. I might have to, like, start over. I mean, I wonder if this is possible. Pretend I'm a Fallout return because it is. What? Why is this vital? Okay, so. Okay, I'll try to explain the progression. So, in order for me... So my goal is basically to only stay in this area and to try to make it to, like, level 100 and get some legendary items. Now, the way that you do that... Oops. The way that you do that is... we're in a settlement, so only in these areas can you, like, do any sort of building or crafting. In order to survive effectively, you need to craft this recruitment radio beacon so that you can call in settlers, like NPCs, to come over, and they'll work for you, and they'll collect resources for you, and you can build shops for them so you can sell stuff to them. And yeah, so you can kind of start setting up a little town. And the most efficient way to level up Well, I mean, like if I cannot call in settlers, then I'm just done. I can't because like the bare minimum I need are settlers here because settlers they will do farming for me because like there are like a few crops here. There's like melons and there are gourds and these are like vegetables I can eat or fruit or whatever. But I can't grow them myself. They don't grow automatically. You need a settler to like tend to them. You need like an NPC to like work on them so they can actually grow, and then you can plant more, and then more people will show up, and then you can plant more, and so on and so forth. So you'll have an endless supply of food, but you need people to farm for you. So I need to be able to craft a recruitment beacon, but I don't have the supplies to craft a recruitment beacon, and specifically I need circuitry as a component of this recruitment beacon. And I don't have circuitry, and I can't find any items that have circuitry in them in this town. Even if I scrap things that look like they could have circuitry in them, I can't find any circuitry. So I might be kind of fucked, so I might have to start over. Because you have to get lucky with finding a couple items. You have to get lucky with finding crystal, and you have to get lucky with finding circuitry. Unless, like, it's acceptable to pick up circuitry. Unless it's acceptable to pick up circuitry from inside the vault that you start in. Which I think some people, you know, depending on, like, your view of this challenge, that may or may not be acceptable. I was kind of thinking it would be cool to start with absolutely nothing before I get over here. But I'd rather it would kind of ruin the spirit of it if I have to start over or go back to the vault and like pick up like a piece of junk that I know is in there with circuitry in it. Because I like the idea of starting with absolutely nothing. But if I need to start with circuitry, I'm kind of screwed. I might not have any other choice but to start over. I got really lucky with finding an item with crystal in it very, very early. Because potentially I could be like sort of farming for that crystal like over and over. I could potentially be farming for that crystal over and over with, like, no luck. Now, I kind of also fucked myself over a little bit because it would have been better if after getting the crystal, I saved, and then I could have gone into that root cellar behind one of the houses so that then I could... I could then kind of farm that to look for an item with circuitry. Do the village randomize each time you start? No. In this village, so every item you see on the ground, like every item here is like it's always there. But like when you go to a container, like this drawer, like whatever's in it will be random. But like really it's very unlikely that you'll get like something with like circuitry or crystal because those are much more rare type items. I think I'll have to start over. I don't have to start over from the very beginning of like making a character. You start like the game gives you an autosave. I guess the game gives you an autosave actually from when I exit the from when I exit the pod, it looks like. Okay. Interesting. Why though? Why wouldn't it be acceptable? Why wouldn't it be acceptable? Oh, I can start from here. Why wouldn't it be acceptable for me to take an item from the vault? Because, I mean, like,